Hello everyone, CC Guy 2012 here, and today I'm going to be fitting directional lighting to my Hornby Toby, the tram engine. Hello everyone, and welcome to my tutorial for fitting directional lighting to a DCC loco. Okay, now as you can in the shop, you can see everything you're going to need. I've got a pair of pliers just in case we need them, solder, wire cutters and wire strippers, LEDs, resistors to go with the LEDs because they're not 12 volt ones. Got 3 different colours of wire here and a soldering iron here just in shot. Okay. This is everything we're going to need. Now let's get on with the tutorial. Okay, so the first thing we're going to need to do is prepare the loco to have the LEDs fitted. As you can see, I've already done this. And I've just drilled a hole in where Toby's cast light is. The 2mm hole for these 2mm DTDs I've got. It's got one here. I'm going to test that does actually fit in the hole, which it does, which is good. It's nice smooth fit, no jamming or anything. That'll go in. Might have to put a little bit of blue tack behind it just to hold it in place, but it's good. And I've just turn it around. Done the same on the back. Obviously, I took the decoder out before I did it, just so I didn't hit it. And well, the decoder actually used to be mounted just there, right behind where the LED is going to go. So I'm going to have to find somewhere else to mount it. Okay. Anyway, on to the next stage, which is preparing the LEDs. Back in a sec. Okay, so now we've prepared the loco's shell, it's now time to prepare the LEDs. So I've got one of them here. You see I'm just bent the positive leg, so it's ready. I have the resistor soldered onto, stops me sticking the legs together by accident. I've got the resistor there, got solder there. Soldering iron is nice and hot, just out of shop. I'm just going to show you what we're going to be doing. This here is the end product, the one I did earlier. And you see we've got the resistor there soldered onto the middle prong with a wire on the end of it. Got the red wire connected to what is the left prong, and the black wire connected to what is the right prong in this shot. Turn it around, it's the other way around. The really common markers, from what I know, is the red LED is the shorter prong and the white LED is the slightly longer prong. So, yeah. So what we're going to do is the exact opposite on what we did on this, because the red wire is connected to the red prong. So I'm going to connect to the white prong on this one. But the first job is to connect the resistor up and test that the LEDs aren't different for whatever reason. So I'm just going to get the resistor soldered up, and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so the next job is going to be to connect the 2 LEDs together because I want them to work in sync. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect the red wire from the LED that's going to be the front to the white prong, and I'm going to connect the black wire to the red prong. So then we'll have, when this one is displaying red, that will display white, and when this is on red, that will display white. Okay, so I'm going to solder the first wire up and then we're back in a second. Okay, so now as you can see I've got the 2 LEDs soldered together, so it's now time to check I've actually soldered them correctly. So just put that in the middle there, apply a negative current to there, and you may not be able to see it because mine's in the way, but the other one is white and the other one is red. So that's all ready for installation to loco. So back in a sec, I'm just going to mount the LEDs first and then I'll be back to the wiring up. Okay, now you join me over by the layout. I decided it would probably best to wire the LEDs up before I actually put them in the casing, because that just makes things 30 times easier. So what we have is the loco here sitting on the track. Got the decoders plugged in over here. I'll just move the camera over here. You can see the two lights wired in. Now we've got the blue wire here, which is the decoder common. It's connected to the middle of the 2 LEDs. And we've got the white connected to the LEDs in the configuration where I want the forward setup. So we got, I think this one will be white and this one will be red. We've got the yellow set up, so this one will be red and this one will be white and that one will be red. Okay, so now time to test everything works. So let's turn the track power on, set the loco. You see the setup here, and I'll just press the headlight button. Press the headlight button. There we go. And change direction. Yes, that is working. So yeah, it now says I've wired it up correctly, hopefully. And now it's time to install the LEDs into the loco, so I'll meet you back over by the workbench. See you in a sec. Okay, so everything is now fitted. We've got the LEDs mounted into their casings, and I've just put refastened the decoder plug and the decoder back into the loco. It's now time to see if I can get the body back on, and if I can, I will see you over the track for a test run with the shell on. Back in a sec. Okay, so here we are at the test track part of the layout. The loco is now on the track. I've got it selected on the controller. Let's see if we can turn the lights on. And there we go. Nice bright white light at the front. And we've got a nice red light at the back there. So let's change direction. And we've got a nice red light at the front there and nice white light at the back. Let's just check it is moving the right way. There we go. Oh, there was a big dirty track there. Check the other way. There we go. That's satisfactory, I think. So this has been CCLR Guy 2012 here with a DCC tutorial for fitting directional lighting. If you have any questions, feel free to comment in the comment down below, and feel free to give this video a like as well. Helps a bit. Helps. It's nice to know I'm helping someone. Hit that subscribe button if you got the time, and thank you very much for watching. CCLR Guy 2012 out.